All, welcome to the next episode of loan syndication reconciliation. So today we'll discuss the fourth term of loan syndication. It's very important. Most of the reconciliation breaks are get through this term only. So we'll discuss on the term loan. So what is term loan, types, features, and example as well, and how is we can relate them. So, what is term loan? Term loan is a loan provided for a specific amount which fixed and repayment term, typically over the set period. So, it is a specific amount. So, it's like a term insurance, or you can say the loan, where the fixed payment and all the required document, all the required things are mentioned first on the loan agreement itself. So, sometime loan agreement also have the short term and long term. So what is short term and long term? The short term is below 1 year, long term will be 1 year to 10 year, or often we call as a 5 year to 10 year. So we have described the key features of this term loan. So it is fixed or floating or both, and second feature is regular repayment schedule like monthly, quarterly and annually as per the loan agreement. So fixed and floating means fixed is something like LIBOR or Unibor, but now it is gets replaced with SOFR. So SOFR plus floating rate. What is a floating rate means SOFR, and fixed rate will be the one rate where when the loan agreement has been happened, so that rate has been decided. So we have designed one pricing letter as well. So when we do the pricing letter, will explain you. So how term loan work in loan syndication? So loan agreement will be there, fund disbursement, repayment and monitoring. So we'll go one by one. So loan agreement is a borrower and the syndicate agree on the term loan amount, tenure and interest rate. So when the borrower and lender meet together and they agree on the one term, so it's called a loan agreement. So the basically the important part of loan agreement is the size of a loan cycle where the loan get mature is called a tenure, the interest rate, which interest rate the interest can be paid, and the amount of the total commitment. The fund disbursement, lender pool fund and the loan agreement loan amount is disbursed to the borrower, means is a part where the disbursement will be happen from the lender to the borrower. Then repayment, borrower will repay the loan installment including principal and interest as scheduled. So when the borrower get a loan, he has to pay the interest and principal amount. So this interest and paid principal amount in the part of a reconciliation we call as a pay down. So pay down amount include principal and interest. So we have in example we have taken this. Will show this. So now the example of syndicate loan. A borrower XYZ corporation or a business expansion. So he required the term loan for the business expansion because they have to mention for which region they are asking for the loan. So here XYZ corporation asked for the business expansion. So loan amount is 100 million. Syndicate bank will be the 4 bank led by the ABC. So ABC will play the role of agent bank, or we can say lead arranger, and the remaining 3 banks you can assume DEF for example is a co-arranger bank. So terms and tenure will be 5 years. The interest, so what we have discussed in feature part about the interest fixed and floating, so this is the interest part. So LIBOR and plus 2.5 is a fixed one. So 2.5 is a fixed and LIBOR will be get changed according to the market condition. So it's same like so now one also thing I have mentioned while doing the features of loan feature. So it is something that LIBOR is replaced with the SOFR. So now if you are doing a loan, doing in your current businesses or current reconciliation, so sometime you will get notices or some funding memo as a part of a LIBOR, and then you will ask the question why LIBOR is still there. So my answer is this. So when the loan get established, like in 2020, 2021 till 2000, I think I believe 1 year back it will get replaced. So before that any loan agreement has been established, so LIBOR will be there as a there, because it's completely not removed. And now if new loan agreement will be done as a part of a new, so it will done with the SOFR. So SOFR is nothing, it is just a standard way of LIBOR and Unibor, because this SOFR is collected, the data is collected from the various institution, various banks, various we can say the loan disbursement finance institution, because every bank is charging different interest rate according to their guideline. So all the rate is collected, and the one rate is decided uh, by the central bank of that country, and this rate is called as SOFR. Okay. Then repayment will be quarterly installment, 5 million plus interest. Whatever the quarterly payment will be there, it is decided in the loan agreement itself. So benefit of syndicate loan term. So we'll discuss the benefit as well as a part of a borrower and the lender. For borrower, access to the large fund for the capital incentive project means he get a large amount as a term loan to expand the capital, because if he go to normal bank he will get a I think he will get I believe he get 100 crore, not much than that. But he can get a if he go to the financial institution, and that financial institution helps to get a big amount of loan by arranging some other bank through syndicate way, and they group come together and finance to the borrower. So it's called a large amount, is get a large amount, and the most thing will be achieved, like capital incentive project also. So here the main title of this is capital his expansion, his business expansion. So he need a big amount. So simplified borrowing processing, single loan agreement. So here the if big amount is there, so in single agreement he can do, and simplified borrowing means there is some fixed borrower will be there. He has to not knock the door of each lender and give money like this. So in one loan agreement he get a big amount of money, and whatever the loan agreement, so that borrower and lender will be on the same page. Competitive interest rate due to multiple lender. So this money is collected from the various lender, not by the one lender. So he cannot play the monopoly of the interest rate. So the borrower get a benefit of a interest rate less, because he is in the competitive way. For lender, share risks among the syndicate member. So lender is many. So if one lender is there, so it may be the risk of investing big amount in one project. So many lender is there, so some will invest 50%, 20%, 10% something. So risk has been divided. For opportunity to earn interest income for large scale loan. So here for lender, if they invest a small amount also, so they get an opportunity to earn the interest on the large scale loan. So same lender will be invest into different project as well, different loan as well. So we get an interest amount like a monthly income or maybe quarterly when the interest has been scheduled. Enhance reputation for participating high profile deal. So it also enhance reputation of the lender, because he is providing the loan, so he profile get reputed. So what are the risks of syndicate loan, term loan? So for borrower, higher scrutiny and compliance requirement means there will be, if he required big amount of money, so big investigation, big document verification, and his obligation will be verified very deeply. Scrutiny means very deeply it will get investigated before lender release the money. Potential penalties for the late payment and convenient breaches. If he did not meet the payment, what is decided into loan agreement, so he has to pay the penalty as well. For lender, risks to the borrower default. If borrower get default, his project is not working good, or some political, some economic thing is get hit on that part, so it may be delay on the project, or maybe he not get a interest on time, so it will be default for the lender. The market fluctuation is the same what I have said. If the economic and the some like war situation or something will be happen, so on that part or that country or that state, so it will be the disturbance for the interest rate as well. So we'll move to the case study now. So it is a case study of borrower ABC Airline secure 500 million syndicate loan to finance aircraft purchase. So it is a ABC is a airline company, and he want to buy some new aircraft. So that's why he raised 500 million through syndicate term. So how it raised? So we'll see. So tenure is 7 year. Syndicate bank will be 6 international bank. So 6 bank combined together and giving loan to the ABC airline. Repayment. So semi-annual installment 35 million plus interest. So how they will pay? They will pay semi-annually, means half yearly they will pay the amount. 35 million plus whatever the interest as per the loan agreement. So outcome will be the loan enable fitted expansion business growth. So he want to automatically buying the aircraft, means his goal will be the expansion of his business. So key terms of syndicate loan, term loan. So principal is a amount where total loan is committed amount. What is the committed amount? So in committed amount is 500 million, what we have seen in the above example. So we will relate with that. So principal amount is a 500 million. So interest rate, for assume you can say the fixed is 3% and LIBOR also 3%. So total 6% is the interest rate. So it will be the floating rate, the LIBOR rate will be fluctuate according to the market condition, but the fixed rate is same. The repayment schedule semi-annually. Above, if we take the example of the above, so it is semi-annually is mentioned in the this. So convenient is a new term where the borrower has to maintain debt to equity ratio, means he is in the condition to pay the interest and pay down and the principal amount regularly, so he has to maintain the debt to equity ratio and shows to the lender as well that I am maintaining this. So default, maybe charge penalties or maybe charge any legal action as well. So this is the terms. As per the terms it will be decided. So key takeaway of the term loan is ideal for the large capital expenditure. So the term loan will be always in the big amount because it's required for the capital expenditure or capital investment, like buying the new machinery, expansion, research and development, or maybe if the company is the construction companies, he want to build a bridge, railways or metro project, big expansion, so they always term loan will be disbursed on the big amount, not in the less amount. So loan syndication distribute the financial operation risks among the many lender. So it will be the distribution of financial and operation risks. Structure repayment ensure clarity and consistency in the financial management. So we'll move to the next example. So the term loan detail, how the loan detail should be there in the loan agreement. So borrower is ABC Corporation, total loan amount is 600 crore, participating bank is ABC, and bank A is a lead agent bank, or we can say the lead agent. Okay, and B and C will play the role of a co-arranger bank. Tenure is 7 year, interest rate is 8.5 per annum. Restructure will be repayment structure equal annual installment. So he will pay into the annually to the lender the interest payment. So how this is divided, so we'll see. Because if ABC is giving loan to the borrower ABC corporation, so how it will be distributed? So among lender they should have a percentage as well. So bank commitment means who is giving the loan to borrower, so his commitment will be there. ABC, A will give 50%, B will give the 30%, C will give 20%. So according to the loan disbursement should be the 300 crore, 180 crore and 120 crore. So next move to the repayment schedule. So annually 85.71 crore principal plus interest we called as a pay down. So when you doing reconciliation, if you are working in the part of reconciliation, so you will get a break amount or some title with a pay down. So it's nothing, just a principal and interest of that loan facility. Okay, so how it is done? So first year principal is 85.71 and 51 is the interest. So total payment is 136.71 crore. So how it is get calculated? 51 crore. So it is a is nothing, just it is a percentage of a 600 crore. If you calculate with the 8.5, so it will come to the 51 crore. So after they are paying 81 crore, so next after paying the 51 crore, after paying the 85.71 crore out of 600, what will be less? Then again interest will charge, so it will come to the 43.43 crore. So here we have given the example. So example of repayment of first year split by the bank. So bank ABC share will 50, 30 and 20. So principal repayment will be 42.86, 25.71 and 17.86. And whatever the interest will be there, it is distributed as well. So like he get a interest of 51 crore. So 51 crore is divided into the 3 ABC bank, and according to percentage it will done. Like if 51 crore, if you multiply by 50%, means if you calculate 50%, it will come directly half. It is calculated like this. If you calculate 30% on 51 crore, it will come 15.30. So like this it will calculate, and same for the principal amount. The first year principal amount is 85.71 crore. So 85.71 divided according to the shares of 50%, 30% and this percent, and total paid to the ABC fund accordingly. This fund is this fund get from the borrower, and according to the his percentage of what at the time of initiation they have given the money to the borrower, the same way it will distributed according to the principal and interest to the lender as well. So this how I am done with the loan syndication part, term loan. So if you have any questions regarding this, you can definitely ping in our comment section. We will reach out to you. If we are not able to explain, we'll create a separate video on same. So thank you so much for watching. We'll meet you on the next video. Thank you.